Hello, and welcome to our English teaching channel for kids. Today, we're going to learn about some common English idioms and expressions. These are phrases that don't always mean what they seem to mean, but they're used in everyday conversation all the time. So let's get started. Our first idiom is break a leg. Do you know what it means? If you're telling someone to break a leg, you're actually wishing them good luck. It's often used in theater, but you can use it in other situations too, like before a big test or sports game. Let's say it together, break a leg. The next idiom is butterflies in your stomach. Have you ever felt nervous or scared about something, and your stomach felt like it had butterflies in it? That's where this expression comes from. It means feeling anxious or nervous about something. Let's try saying it together, butterflies in your stomach. Our third idiom is piece of cake. This one is pretty easy to understand. It means something is very easy. If you think a math problem is simple, you can say that was a piece of cake. Let's try it, piece of cake. The next idiom is get cold feet. This means feeling nervous or scared about doing something you had planned to do. Maybe you were going to ask someone to be your friend, but you got cold feet and decided not to. Let's try it, get cold feet. Our sixth idiom is cost an arm and a leg. This means something is very expensive. If you go to a store and see a toy you really want, but it costs a lot of money, you can say that toy costs an arm and a leg. Let's say it together, cost an arm and a leg. The next idiom is hold your horses. This means to wait or be patient. If you're excited about something and your parents tell you to wait, they might say hold your horses. Let's say it together, hold your horses. The next idiom is cutting corners. This means doing something quickly or cheaply, without taking the time to do it properly. Let's try saying it, cutting corners. Our final idiom for today is let the cat out of the bag. This means to reveal a secret or surprise that was supposed to be kept hidden. If you accidentally tell someone about a surprise party, you let the cat out of the bag. Let's try it, let the cat out of the bag. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't risk everything on one plan or idea. To spread out your resources or investments rather than putting all your faith in one thing. Hit the nail on the head, get something exactly right. To correctly identify or understand something. Keep your chin up, stay positive and optimistic. To maintain a positive attitude in difficult or challenging situations. See eye to eye, agree on something. To have the same opinion or point of view as someone else. Spill the beans, reveal a secret. To reveal confidential or sensitive information that was meant to be kept secret. When pigs fly, something that is highly unlikely to happen. An expression used to describe a situation that is impossible or highly unlikely to occur. Rule of thumb. A general guideline or rule. A broadly applicable principle or guideline that is usually true or useful. On the ball. Alert and efficient. To be sharp, alert, and efficient in your work or actions. Apple of my eye. Someone who is cherished or loved above all others, a person that is held in high regard, or is the most special to someone. Cry over spilled milk. Worry about something that can't be undone. Feeling upset about something that has already happened and cannot be changed. Pull someone's leg. Tease or joke with someone. To play a joke on someone or tease them in a playful way. Bite the bullet. To endure something difficult or painful. Example: I know it's hard, but you just have to bite the bullet and do it. Kill two birds with one stone. To accomplish two things at once. Example: I can go to the gym and grocery store and kill two birds with one stone. Beat around the bush. This means to avoid talking about something directly. Barking up the wrong tree. This means to pursue the wrong course of action. Or back to the drawing board. This means to start over from the beginning. All ears. This means to be ready and eager to listen. It's not rocket science. This means something is not complicated. Don't judge a book by its cover. This means to not judge someone or something based on appearance alone. You can't have your cake and eat it too. This means you can't have everything you want. It takes two to tango. This means both parties are responsible for a situation. Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are verbs that consist of a main verb plus one or more particles. These particles can be prepositions or adverbs, and they change the meaning of the main verb. Let's look at some examples. Look after: to take care of someone or something. Example: can you look after my cat while I'm on vacation? Run into: to meet someone unexpectedly. Bring up: to start talking about a topic. Example: I didn't want to bring up the topic of politics at the dinner party. Put off: to delay or postpone something. Example: I had to put off my vacation plans due to work. Get on: to have a good relationship with someone. Example: I get on well with my co-workers. Turn down: to reject an offer or invitation. Example: she turned down the job offer because of the long commute. Take off: to remove clothing or leave quickly. Example: I need to take off my jacket, it's too warm in here. Take over: to take control of something. Example: the new CEO will take over the company next month. Go through: to experience or endure something difficult. Example: she went through a lot of emotional turmoil during her divorce. Give up: to stop doing something. Example: don't give up on your dreams, keep working hard. Set up: to establish or create something. Example: we need to set up a meeting to discuss the new project. Look for: to search for something. Example: I'm looking for my keys, have you seen them? Carry out: to perform or complete a task. Example: the researchers will carry out a study on the effects of the new drug. Bring back: to evoke memories or feelings from the past. Example: this song always brings back memories of my childhood. Break down: to stop functioning properly, or to have an emotional collapse. Example: my car broke down on the way to work, and I had to call a tow truck. Put on: to wear clothing or accessories. Example: she put on her new dress for the party. Get over: to recover from an illness or emotional pain. Example: It took him a long time to get over his illness. Figure out, to solve or understand a problem or situation. Example: I need to figure out a way to save money on my monthly expenses. Hang out, to spend time with friends or relax somewhere. Example: we're planning to hang out at the beach this weekend. Keep up, to maintain or stay on top of something. Example: you need to keep up with your homework if you want to do well in the class. Take after, to resemble or inherit traits from a family member. Example: she takes after her mother in her artistic abilities. Look up, to search for information in a reference source. Example: can you look up the definition of that word for me? Bring in, to introduce or add something new. Example: the company plans to bring in new software to improve efficiency. Come up with, to think of or create an idea or plan. Example: we need to come up with a new marketing strategy for our product. Get along, to have a friendly relationship with someone. Example: I get along well with my roommates. Put away, to clean up and store something in its proper place. Example: don't forget to put away your toys when you're done playing.